Hello, my name is Patrick Ray. I am a current senior here at UTSA, studying communications. My plan after I graduate is to get a job related to the field. Obviously, right now the job market's been very hard, but my passions would be digital marketing, public relations, anything around that field. That would be great. Um, my two dimensions for my Ikigai map that I would like to discuss are my passions and what I'm able to be paid for. Obviously, with living in and honestly living anywhere, you have to be able to make a living and make some money. So that's going to be one that's very deeply rooted into me, which is I'm always looking to try to get the extra dollar and work as hard as I can. Secondly, my passions, I'm very passionate in sports, specifically baseball and basketball with the Texas Rangers and San Antonio Spurs, which dives into my podcast purpose pitch, which would be my podcast would be called Pato Talk, which is basically as someone who's very deeply rooted into sports analytics, someone who can share my opinion and give daily insight, concerns, remarks, anything like that, bringing in new guests from that are tied specifically to these franchises via Twitter, Instagram, or any kind of other social media. That would be the ultimate goal. The motivations for why I want to succeed and earn this degree are just like most other people, just gaining another insight and another perspective into what I could potentially be doing with my career, and obviously getting the degree would be a big step into gaining knowledge and that little extra stepping stone into creating the life that I would like. My top two goals for communications growth would be learning other styles of communication. I took a class last semester where they taught various different communication styles and how to deeply root into people's minds, and I would really like to broaden that perspective a lot more. Some strategies that I would use is, first of all, work ethic. That's one of the main things that I tell people is that work ethic is always going to be talent or skill level. However long that you stay digging into whatever you want in your life is ultimately going to pay off as long as you kind of stick with it. How I'm going to get there is going to be a little bit of a wonky road, but I am very confident in myself and I'm very work ethic driven and passionate and consistent. I will have no problem getting what I want as long as I work hard to be able to do it. Thank you guys for listening in, and I hope you guys have a great semester.